His Excellency Mr. Ivo Goldstein, Ambassador Permanent Delegate of Croatia to UNESCO, Your Excellency, you now have the floor.
Distinguished Mr. President of the General Conference, Mr. Chairman of the Executive Board, Madam Director General, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. Distinguished Mr. President, allow me to express my congratulations for being elected as the President of the General Conference. Being well aware of the important role UNESCO has to play, we would also like to express our support to Madame Irina Bokova for all the reforms of UNESCO and a clear redefinition of their organization priorities. The United Nations and UNESCO are celebrating their 70th anniversaries, and the Republic of Croatia would like to confirm its strong support and commitment to these organizations, as well as to multilateralism in addressing the challenges we are all facing together. In September this year, the world leaders adopted their 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development in the UN, a plan of action to try to change the world we all live in for the next 15 years. 2030 Agenda follows goals and achievements that we already set, and some of them achieved in the Millennium Development Goals, and it shows new intention and new path in every part of UNESCO's agenda: culture, education, human rights, science, access to information, technology, and innovation, to mention a few. The fundamental role of education, science, culture, and communications is one of the main conditions for the maintenance of peace, accomplishment of social cohesion, and sustainable development. The Republic of Croatia effectively promotes all of UNESCO's program areas, and in coordination with other governmental and non-governmental organizations, supports UNESCO's long-term initiatives and projects. The unique structure of UNESCO creates a synergy between the public and private sectors, non-governmental organizations, and the civic society. Dear colleagues, as a member of the World Heritage Committee, the Republic of Croatia wishes first of all to contribute to the preservation and protection of inscribed heritage on the World Heritage List, identifying new and extraordinary world heritage, encouraging international cooperation, and promoting a balanced World Heritage List. The Republic of Croatia recognizes education and science as its priorities for development as a basis for long-term social stability, economic progress, and security, and by all means, cultural identity. That is one of the reasons we are proud that our initiative for proclamation of 5th November as the World Day of Romani Language was endorsed by the Executive Board this October. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to UNESCO and all the state parties for having supported this proposal, thereby enhancing intercultural dialogue and linguistic diversity of the world. Our gratitude goes especially to Hungary, which co-signed the proposal, and Slovenia, Saudi Arabia, and Greece for signing the proposal. We would also like to thank you once more on behalf of the Republic of Croatia for providing funds for flood-affected areas in Croatia last year, 2014, from the UNESCO Emergency Participation Program for the protection, preservation, and enhancement of the cultural heritage in our Sisak Moslavina County, Library Milivoj Cvetnić in the town of Hrvatska Kostajnica. We are also very pleased that our projects, Education for Schoolgirls to Reduce Poverty in Tanzania, and the project of the National and University Library of Zagreb, Information Literacy of Graduates in Ethiopia, were chosen in the framework of UNESCO Participation Program. We strongly believe that these programs have the perspective of a long-term cooperation. Let me conclude with one important subject for us, and that is the regional cooperation. Croatia has been actively cooperating with all the countries in the region for years. In the forthcoming period, We are hoping to widen the scope of regional as well as European and non-European cooperation, and to carry out new innovative projects in the field of education, science and culture in order to support peace and development in our and every other part of the world. Thank you very much.